Following the news that Guy Verhofstadt has declared he will not support Jean-Claude Juncker's new Commission, EU Reporter had the chance to speak with the ALDE party leader to find out exactly what his motivations are. The start of a new political term, the start of a new Commission, the start of a new everything in the EU. How well has it got off to a start for you, do you think? I mean, I understand that you are kind of rejecting the Juncker Commission. Is that right?
No, it depends completely on the proposal of Mr. Juncker. So we are waiting for his proposal, and for us it's important that there are quite a number of liberals in the Commission. That seems to be possible, but also that there is at least a huge presence of women in the Commission, because we have always worked for gender equality in the European institutions, and certainly in the European Commission. But let's wait and see. So I think it's only next week that Mr. Juncker shall come forward with a concrete proposal.
I mean, I quite understand your principles, but I don't suppose you're saying that Mr. Juncker is being, deliberately sexist?
I don't think that it is his will that there are that there are not enough women in this Commission. I think it's mainly a responsibility of the member states who are not coming forward with female candidates, and that's a pity, because we need more or less a gender balance in this important European institution, and in our point of view it cannot be solved in that way that big member states are simply presenting men, and then the smaller member states have to come forward with female candidates. That's not an equal treatment between member states as foreseen in the treaties. But let's wait. It's too early to make a final conclusion. Next week we shall see the concrete proposal from Mr. Juncker.
But what can Mr. Juncker do exactly? I mean, if, as you say, it's the will of the member states that is kind of dictating.
He can simply refuse, so simple as that, and ask for other candidates. And if he doesn't do it, the Parliament shall do it.
And if the Parliament doesn't do it to your satisfaction, I mean, what's the actual sort of up and down of this? Would it mean that you would therefore refuse to work point blank with the European Commission?
It's the European Parliament who is give his final assessment, as you know, after the hearings, and the hearings shall take place in the coming weeks. So that's a final decision to be made by the Parliament in November. But again, I don't think it's now the moment to give a final judgment, because we don't have for the moment the proposal of the President of the Commission.
Okay, fair enough. Let's discuss other things. What else are you looking forward to at the start of the new term? What do you feel the challenges are ahead for the ALDE party?
I think that the challenges are huge, and that are very easy to recognize. First of all, we need a credible economic strategy to emerge from the crisis. We have now we have entered since 2008 in a long period of stagnation that are always compared with the Japanese winter of the 90s of last century. And to emerge from that, we need another approach than the approach of the last 5 years. We need in parallel with austerity also an investment policy, an investment strategy on the European level. And we need to, the fastest as possible, to establish that. Secondly, we need to establish the fastest as possible an energy community, an energy union, to be more independent from other countries, certainly from Russia. And the third priority is certainly to establish the fastest as possible a common foreign and defense policy. After everything what is happening in Russia, in the east of Ukraine, it's obvious that we need to develop a more comprehensive and a more efficient, I should say, and credible in any way foreign policy.
And the rise of Euroscepticism, Mr. Verhofstadt, what part do you see your party playing countering this?
Countering this is the best thing to do is to have good European policies good policies on the European level. It's completely crazy in the globalized world of tomorrow to say to the broad public that we have to go back to the old-style nation states, while everybody sees that in the globalized world of tomorrow we need more international cooperation, certainly in Europe. And so that is what we need to do. But for that we need comprehensive policies, the ordinary citizens. Otherwise, we shall not be capable to convince ordinary people of the future of the European Union.